Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
That was pretty good. Almost adequate. Shabbat shalom. We're going to start tonight with a nigun. A nigun is a song without words, except this song has 3 words. 3. Say ki, va, moed. Ki va moed means the time has come. The time has come for what's Shabbat? The time has come to celebrate the longest Shabbat of the year. Time goes like this. Yai dai 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 dai. Ay dai 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 dai. Dai 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 dai. Ki va moed, ki va moed, ki va moed, ki va moed, ki va moed. A little faster now. Dai 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 dai. Die, 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 again. Kiva moed, kiva moed. Ki va moed, ki va moed, ki va moed. Now we're going. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Last time, ki va moed. 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 It's our custom to rise for candles and kiddush as you are able. So please.
Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. No problem.
Adria, wait, right up here. Yeah, use this mic.
Okay. Our one touch of Sabbath light begins at the edge of time, honoring the women who came before us, connecting us to a rich tradition. It gently moves from woman to woman, sister to sister. We are one humanity, the strength of many women. We begin with one pair of candles which ignite the next. Our one touch of Sabbath light energizes us with the power of its glow, drawing our hopes together, empowering us to speak out for justice. It gently moves from woman to woman, sister to sister, gradually illuminating the world. Our one touch of Sabbath light invites us to a day of reflection, rejuvenating our souls and gathering our strength. It gently moves from woman to woman, sister to sister, inspired to live deeper and stronger. Our one touch of Sabbath light glows on diverse faces, stretching across the globe, some of us born, all of us choosing. It gently moves from woman to woman, sister to sister. We come together to make light. Our one touch of Sabbath light connects, empowers, rejuvenates, and inspires us. Respecting the past, excited for the future. We continue our work, gently moving from woman to woman, sister to sister, each with her light in Sydney, Johannesburg, Minsk, and London, in Brooklyn and Boca, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Honolulu, in this our centennial year as women of Reformed Judaism.
She's going to come in. There you go. Just like I told you. Rotate it down. Rotate it down. There you go.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kachanu b'mitzvotov, v'tzivanu l'hadlek ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbos.
So we remain standing for Kiddush. Chanita, will you come and lead us? Yes. Pick a good key. Here we go. I like this. You look like the Pope. Oh, I'm sorry. The Pope has a white one. I forgot.
That's right.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu melech
haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu.
First, Borei Piyagaf.
I'm
Now.
sorry, I don't have it.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kadsho b'yahava u'ratzon nilchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tefila למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, בשבת קדשך, באהבה ורצון, הנחלתנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת.
Amen.
Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who finding favor with us, sanctified us with mitzvot. In love and favor, you made the holy Shabbat our heritage as a reminder of the work of creation. As first among our sacred days, it recalls the exodus from Egypt. You chose us and set us apart from the peoples. In love and favor, you have given us your holy Shabbat as an inheritance. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat.
Amen. Please be seated, everyone. Kabbalat Shabbat means to welcome Shabbat, and we're going to welcome it with a song that's quite new in Jewish tradition. It's only 500 years old. It comes from Svat, from the Galilee. It's called Lecha Dodi. We greet the bride. We greet the bride as she comes in. And in the last verse, I know the verses are up there, but in the last verse, we're all going to have you face the rear. In the last line of the last verse, we sing Bo'i Kala, may the bride come in. Maybe the bride is out there right now. Maybe that's Jenny. I'm not sure. Maybe the bride will come in from the alley. We're not sure, but we say Bo'i Kala to here and Bo'i Kala to bring the bride in of Shabbat into our presence. You can see the words. La 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 lecha dodi. La 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 likrat kala. La 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nikah. La 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 lecha dodi. La 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 likrat kala. La 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nikah. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Yishmi'anu el hamyuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shemo tiferet v'litila Lecha dodi, dai, dai, dai La 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 la, lecha dodi La 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 la, likrat kala. La 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 la, penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nikah. La likrat Shabbat. Likrat Shabbat. Lechu v'nelcha. Ki hi mekor haberacha. Merosh mikedem nesucha. So ma'aseh b'machshvat tila lecha dodi, dai, 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 la 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 lecha dodi, La 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 likrat kala. La 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabela hitorari. 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 Ki ba'orech uri uri. Uri uri. Shir daberi. Kevod Adonai alayit niglai. Die, die, die. La 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 lechadodi. La la la, please rise and face the rear. La 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 la, B'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabela. Boi v'shalom. Ateret bala. Gam b'simcha u'v'zola. Tochem munei am sigula. We bow to the left. Boi kala. To the right. Boi kala. Have a seat. Dai, dai, dai. La 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 lechadodi. La 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 likrat kala. La 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabela. La 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 lechadodi. La 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 likrat kala. La 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabela. If you would please, we'll ask you to rise for the call to worship the Baruch Hu as you are able.
Oops.
Or is there a Chatzi Kaddish first?
There's a Chatzi Kaddish.
Okay, then you're going to do the Chatzi Kaddish.
Oops.
Oh.
יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה
אמן.
וילמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובמכון ובחייך ובית ישראל
בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמן. יהי שמרה במבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמר קודשה בריחו לילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעולמה וימרו אמן. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach hamevorach leolam vaed. Hamevorach hamevorach leolam vaed. Please be seated, everyone.
I lift up my eyes and I see the glory of the universe, creation in all its shapes and sizes and colors and forms. I lift my heart and I feel the pulse of life around me, the beat of other hearts, the tempo of the days, the nights, the seasons, the rhythms of the universe. My soul rises and I am filled with the joy of discovery, with the thrill of living, with the knowledge of divine creation, and with blessings of love.
The voice of a woman is immodest. The voice of a woman chants Torah. The voice of a woman demands justice. The voice of a woman comforts a child. The voice of a woman sings with joy. The voice of a woman teaches the ignorant. The voice of a woman prays with devotion. What should be forbidden is silence.
Shh, listen. Shh, You have to listen to hear. Shh. Can you hear? Can you hear the surprise and delight in Sarah's laughter? Can you hear the joy and pride in Miriam's song? Can you hear the strength and wisdom in Deborah's clear judgments? Can you hear warmth in your grandmother's voice calling you to the Shabbos table? Can you hear your mother's love as she recites the Sabbath blessings? Can you hear your daughter's clear, high voice chanting as she joins the circle of women? Can you hear your sisters' earnest prayers as they share their goodness and courage? Can you hear your granddaughter's newborn cry as she joins the Jewish chorus? Can you hear your own heart beating, reaching to join the song of praise for Adonai? Shh. Can you hear? Can you hear the women who came before you? Can you hear the women yet to come? Can you hear us all as one? Shh. Listen. Hear. Shema.
As you are able.
Shema
Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto
Leolam Vaed. Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha V'chol levavecha V'chol nafshecha V'chol meodecha V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher anochi metzavecha Hayom al levavecha V'shinantam lebanecha V'dibartam b'ham V'shivtecha b'veitecha U'lechtecha b'derech U'shokbecha u'kumecha U'kshartam le'od tayadecha V'hayu letotafot b'neinecha U'kavtam Amizuzot beitecha U'visharecha Leman tizkaru V'asitem et kol mitzvotai Item geroshim l'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem me'aretz Mitzrayim Liot lahem l'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
You shall love
Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might.
Take
to heart these instructions which I charge you this day. Recite them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God.
Carolyn?
I, Miriam, stand at the sea and turn to face the desert, stretching endless and still. My eyes are dazzled, the sky brilliant blue, sunburnt sand unyielding white. My hands turn to dove wings, my arms reach for the sky, and I want to sing the song rising inside me. My mouth open, I stop. Where are the words? Where's the melody? In a moment of panic, my eyes go blind. Can I take a step without knowing a destination? Will I falter? Will I fall? Will the ground sink away from underneath me? The song still unformed. How can I sing? To take the first step to sing a new song is to close one's eyes and dive into unknown waters. For a moment, knowing nothing, risking all, but then to discover. The waters are friendly, the ground is firm, and the song rises again. Out of my mouth come words lifting the wind, and I hear for the first song that has been in my heart, silent, unknown even to me.
kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot o sehefele, nora tehilot o sehefele. Sing with me, here we go. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot o sehefele, nora tehilot o sehefele. Malachutecha ra'u banecha, bokei hayam lefnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long.
ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב וגלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Arlene, where's Arlene Smith? I think you're now. Come on up. We want you, Arlene. Come on. You're everywhere. You're ushering, you're in the dinner, you're leading the service. It's wonderful. Come on up.
Thank you.
You should have a word sacred. Oh.
I'm going to do that.
That's a little bit different than what we have.
Oh. That's what I thought.
That's what I
why
thought.
I said.
Oh. So we're going to help it out right here.
Read it
right here. Sacred memories.
Okay.
Sacred memories flood our dreams. We awake awestruck. We are explorers with exquisite vision. To become God's soul miners, reflecting dignity, justice, beauty. Divine sparks spill forth from our hands. We create with compassion and trust. We breathe life into moments of peace. Our hearts respond in whispers of hope. Our children learn to weave tapestries of dream memory, and God wipes tears of relief and joy as we affirm our shared unspoken promise, our covenant of the Spirit.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. The next prayer is called Hashkivenu. It's a delightful prayer, which means we ask God to lie down in peace and rise up to life renewed. Every time we wake up in the morning, it's kind of a mini miracle. Cannon Berman knows that I'm often fond of telling the story of George Burns. How many remember George Burns? He lived to 104. When he reached 102, somebody asked, "What is the secret of your longevity?" He said, "Well, I go to bed every night, and every morning I wake up." So there's a beautiful reading here, and we're going to read it together if you can follow it. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us.
For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. We're using a lot of Debbie Friedman tonight, not just because we love Debbie Friedman. We do love Debbie Friedman. But as for Watch Shabbat, to use women composers is entirely fitting. This is a Vishamru she wrote 45 years ago. It goes like this. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam beini u'bein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam ki sheishet yamim עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת, שבת, ויהי נפש שבת, שבת, ויהי נפש, שבת, שבת, ויהי נפש. Hey, where's Amy? That's why I have legs. Well, why did the three of you come on up? Okay. Well, you know, I only have the list that I have.
I am a Jew who is a woman, and I pray. I braid the dough for challah and bless the Shabbat candles, and wrap myself in the talit I have woven, and I pray. I am a link between those who stood at Sinai and those who survived the Shoah, those who would dream and build futures, and those who would gather the shattered shards of glass to heal the world. And I pray, I am a woman who is a Jew.
As you are able, please rise. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Oh God, open up my lips as I begin to pray. Oh God, open up my lips as I begin to pray. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geula livnei b'neihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל אתריו להושיע, מוריד הטל, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומינו מלך, מלך ממיד ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, נאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Please be seated, everyone.
This is the right reading. Giver of peace, teach us to see ourselves in the face of the other, that we may learn to be patient with fault, generous in love, sparing with anger. Help us to understand that our little lives are potent with great good, that we are healers in your image, that reaching out in need of you to others more in need, we find you near. Give us the grace simply to be kind, then peace must surely come to dwell among us.
Thank you.
You know Shalom Rav. Please join in. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tazim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tazim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon v'chol hashalom. אתה הוא מלך אדון בכל השלום. שלום רב ישראל עמך תזים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תזים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום שלום רב ישראל עמך תזים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תזים לעולם. תזים לעולם. תזים
Baruch atah Adonai, ha'mevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
As we prepare for silent prayer, I'm going to encourage you to enter into the world of memory, the memory of powerful women in your life. So many of you over the years have heard the stories of my fabled town, my Lake Wobegon, my Demarest, New Jersey, where 5 kids born within 7 years, top to bottom, were raised by a mom with a dad who worked way too many hours. And the fact that my mom was never sent to jail for murder was just absolutely astonishing. And it all crystallized when I was 7.5 years old. I was angry. We had chores in the house, and I felt that I had to do my chores, and my brother was supposed to do mine, and I was being treated unfairly. So I said, I'm leaving home. Whereas she got out a suitcase and said, how many shirts do you need? How many pants? Oh, don't forget underpants. I would never want to read about you in the news with you not having clean underwear. And she overstuffed it. We had to sit on it, and it weighed more than me. And I dragged her to the front door. And I was about to leave, and I said, all right, I'll stay. And my mother said a line I will never forget. She said with her great wisdom, don't do me any favors. If you want to stay, you have to schlep the suitcase back upstairs. And I did. Why don't you take a moment and show gratitude for a powerful woman in your life?
Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen. shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimru
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ויאמרו אמן ואמרו אמן We reached the Torah service, the fourth week of the month. We read from the Torah. We have an incredible portion that I know Mimi Balkans have a lot to say about after we read it. It's called Korach. All of Numbers, we can rename the book of Kvetch. It's all we do. Kvetch about food, Kvetch about directions, Kvetch about instructions, and finally, it gets to a boiling point tonight because we are a revolting people. And we revolt tonight, as you're going to read about. We're going to read the beginning of Korach. And so I'm going to ask the following people to come up. Marcia LeVar and Nancy, come on up now. And Shirley Goldstein and Laura Fell and Laura Arnold and Susan Blackman and Barbara Gibson read Torah. We're all going to be up here for your aliyot and for the reading and chanting of Torah. As you are able, please rise as the ark is opened. Stand up here.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, v'ein kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom, avarachamim, eitiv avirtzoncha et Zion, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, ki v'cha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa adon olamim, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udvar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, li'amo Yisrael b'kedushato, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlul Adonai iti, Uneramema Shemo Yachdav. Lecha Adonai Agedula, Agevura v'Tiferet, ve'anetzach ve'ahod, ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz, ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz. Lecha Adonai amalacha, ve'amid na'aseh lechol rosh. Lecha Adonai Agedula, Agevura v'Tiferet, ve'anetzach ve'ahod, ki chol
בשמיים ובארץ, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ. לך אדוני הממלכה, והמית נעשה לכל ראש. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד.
The Torah portion, as I said, is called Korach. And I think on the next slide we're going to give a page number for the Chumash. Is that correct? Oh, page 1126 in the larger blue book that is there for you in your pew rack. I'm sorry that, as I said, this was taken from a service and we couldn't blow up the print as large as we wanted to, so we will give page numbers in the prayer book from here on in. We have very, very special guests for our Aliyah tonight. All three Aliyot, two of them are going to be chanted by Barbara Gibson and one by Cantor Berman. So I'm going to say, Yamdu la Aliyah, Tamdu la Aliyah Harishona. Will Marsha and Nancy please come for the first Aliyah? Here's a nice big print. Baruch. Translate. Come here. I want you to hold this.
I can do that. I can't see.
Okay.
Amen. Vayikach Korach ben Yitzchak ben Kahat, ben Yitzhar ben Kahat ben Levi, V'Datan v'Aviram b'nei Eliav, V'on ben Pelet b'nei Ruvain, V'yakumo lifnei Moshe, V'anashim mibnei Yisrael 50 ו200 נשיאי עדה קריאי מועד אנשי שם ויקהלו על משה ועל אהרון ויאמרו עליהם רב לכם כי כל העדה כולם קדושים ובתוכם אדוני ומדוע תתנסו על קהל אדוני.
And then there took up Korach, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kahat, of the Levite tribe, and Datan the Aviram, who were the sons of Eliav, and On, son of Pelet, who were Reubenites. And they came up and arose against Moses, along with 250 of the Israelites. Not just 250 men, but those who were chieftains of the assembly, those who were called among the people, men of great renown. And they banded together against Moses and against Aaron, and they said, "You have gone too far. For all the entire populace, all of the entire congregation is holy, and God is in their midst. Why do you arrogate yourself above the community of God?" Blessing afterwards. Amen. Yishkoch. Say hello to her. You're going to come to this side over here. Yes. Say for the next Aliyah. Yishkoch. We have Nancy Pompan, who's the head of the Atlantic District of the Women of Reformed Judaism, and Nancy LeVar, our dearest friend from Rosh Hashanah. What did I say? Nancy. Marcia, I'm sorry. Brain burp there. Thank you, Marcia. Thanks for your understanding. Yom Kippur's coming. For the second Aliyah, we have Shirley Goldstein and Laura Fell. Yep. Come on, guys. Baruch Adonai Barach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher B'Harbanu Mikol Ha'amim V'Natalanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Hold the Torah for Barbara. There you go.
וישמע משה ויפול על פניו וידבר קורח ועל כל עדתו לאמור בוקר ויודע אדוני את אשר לו ואת הקדוש ויקריב אליו ואת אשר יבחר בו יקריב אליו זאת עשו ככולכם מחתות קורח בכל עדתו ותנו בהן אש ושימו עליהן קטורת לפני אדוני מחר והיה האש אשר האיש אשר יבחר אדוני הוא הקדוש רב לכם בני לוי.
Beautiful. Hold on a second. Wait.
Let me get it off my arm.
Okay. And Moses heard about this, and he literally prostrated himself to the ground. And then it was that Korach and all of his band, he said to all of them, Moses said to them, morning come, and God will determine, God will make known who is God's and who is holy and who brings offerings to God and who it is God chooses to bring close to God. And this you must do before tomorrow. Take up your fire pans of Korach and all of his assembly and place in them coals of fire and place upon it incense before God tomorrow. And it will be then that the person that God chooses, that will be the Holy One. You've gone too far, you Levites. So there.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayeh olam anatas Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen. Come on over here. Over here, Shirley. Tamdu Aliyah Shishit, Laura Arnold and Susan Blackman for a return appearance after a bat mitzvah, because you just couldn't get enough, right? Come on up. Here you go, Baruch.
Sing with us.
Baruch et Adonai.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amayim v'natan lanu Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Hold the Torah. Hold it.
Amen. Vayomer Moshe el Korach Shim'u na b'nei Levi Hama'ad mikem ki hivdil Elohei Yisrael etchem me'adat Yisrael lehikriv etchem alav la'avod et avodat Mishkan Adonai. Right?
ולעמוד לפני העדה לשרתם, ויקרב איתך ואת כל אחיך בני לוי איתך, וביקשתם גם כהונה. לכן אתה וכל עדותיך ונועדים על אדוני ואהרון מהו, כי תלינו עליו. וישלח משה לקרוא לדתן ולאבירם בני אליאב, ויאמרו לו נעלה למעט, כי עליתנו מארץ זבת חלב ודבש, והמיתנו במדבר, כי תשתרר עלינו גם השתרר.
And Moses said to Korach, listen up, you guys. Is it a small thing to you that God has separated you out from all of Israel, from the entire congregation of Israel, to make offerings or to bring you close unto God, to serve God the service of the temple or the service of the Mishkan, the tabernacle of Adonai, and to serve before the entire assembly, serving them, and thus God bringing you close, along with all of your kinsmen, you Levites that are with you, and now you demand the priesthood as well. Therefore, you and all of your band, you are in fact rebelling against God. For Aaron, what is he that you should complain against him? So Moses sent out, and he called for Datan and Aviram, the sons of Eliab, and he said, but they said, we will not come up. Is it a small thing that you brought us from a land like Egypt, flowing with milk and honey, that you must kill us off in the desert, that you would also gouge out these men's eyes, that you would also lord it over us, that you should also act as a lord or a prince? So there.
Asher natan לנו אמת, וחיי עולם נתן לנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, נותן התורה. אמן.
While the Torah is out and open, it's as if our hearts are uniquely open for all kinds of blessings. There are two blessings we're going to be doing tonight. One is a blessing of healing. There's virtually no one here who does not know somebody in need of healing on this evening. Somebody who's in a hospital and terrified about what might happen in just the next few days. Or someone in a nursing home facing a long weekend without even one visitor. All of us know someone who walks the earth with a stone in the heart, or faces the daily battles of sobriety. We wish wholeness for them all. And as we begin to play the Mishaberach, I'm going to look at your part of the congregation. You might very well want to say a name out loud of somebody who's dear to you and add that name into the communal heart. You might just want to whisper that name softly to yourself. But there's a powerful spirit in here, and it's for good. And if you choose to say a name, you can say the name in English or say the name in Hebrew. If you say the Hebrew name, we say the name of mothers. Mothers are the source of healing in Judaism. And after that, we'll sing the Mishaberach. You're free to sing along or sing Amen, or just let it wash over you. So I look at your part of the congregation. Please feel free to say a name out loud of somebody for which you wish healing. Don't raise your hand. It's not class. Cindy Goodman, Fritz and Goldie Ottenheimer, Walter Boninger, who just had his 90th birthday, Will Zitnick, who's 17 years old, who was just declared free of cancer yesterday, Bernice Levine. We pray for them all. Mishebera avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishebera imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Well, in Jewish time, you know you've reached summer when you reach Rosh Chodesh Tammuz. The last 3 months of the year, Tammuz, Av, and Elul, and it'll be Rosh Hashanah before you know it. So we have this prayer for the new moon. Is it going to be read?
No.
No, okay. So why don't we read it
together?
Why don't we read it together? Our God
and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us goodness and blessing. May we have long life, peace, prosperity, a life exalted by love of Torah and reverence for the divine, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good. Rosh Chodesh Tammuz will begin this evening.
Will everyone, as you are able, please rise for the Hagbah, for the lifting of Torah. This Torah, by the way, is a very special Torah. When the congregation in Steubenville closed its doors, they gave this Torah to us. They gave this Torah to us to not only to preserve, but to make alive and to read, and we're delighted to do that tonight. Vezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biyad Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. 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 Please remain standing for the prayers to return the Torah to the ark.
Hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem kerem li'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oops. Eitz chaim hi lamachzikim ba, v'tomchea meushar, deracheha
Shivenu Adonai Elecha Benashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Mimi, it's time to teach Torah. There you go. Yes.
Before I begin, and I have the power of the mic, I want to publicly acknowledge the people who have been on this bema in one capacity or another for this service, including a very special person, Mara Kaplan, who is not with us tonight, because it really does take a village to raise a service. So there's no way I could have done this without all the people you see. Okay. Is there a single parent in the history of humankind who enjoys watching a child's tantrum, yours or someone else's? Have you ever uttered the words, "Because I'm the mother, that's why"? Then you will connect with both Moses and Korach. For at its core, this parsha is all about rebellion. The quick version of this story is that Korach, along with 3 others, decides that Moses should no longer lead them, that since all the Israelites were a kingdom of priests, any one of them could serve as leader, ignoring the reality that Moses and Aaron were uniquely qualified to lead. To make matters worse, rather than seeking a private meeting with Moses and Aaron, Korach assembled a mob to confront them in front of the whole congregation of Israel. So Korach stages a rebellion, and it does not end well. Korach and his cohorts are killed, thus ending the rebellion. As Rabbi Flip Rice writes, Jewish tradition trained us to sympathize with Moses and his supporters. For the rabbis of the Mishnah, Korach represented all that was evil in the community and all that was wrong with human character. Still, it is difficult for anyone passionate about democracy not to be stirred by Korach's powerful message. It is almost as if our Jewish loyalties are pitted against our democratic allegiances. And for those of us who take both the Torah and the Declaration of Independence seriously, that conflict hurts. Korach's words strike at the heart of the democratic values cherished by American sensibilities. If all people are created equal, then why would any one person have authority or prestige over another? Korach's challenge echoes the words of Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln. But these sentiments are also found in the prophetic voices of our Torah. In fact, in every generation, there are leaders who fight to uphold the assertion that each person has worth and all people have equal value. And since few of us would challenge this claim, Korach's rebellion strikes a chord within us. But herein lies the rub, the point Korach could not see. All people are equal in the eyes of God who created us, but that does not mean that we are all the same. To be equal in worth does not mean we all have the same abilities and talents. Korach's flaw was that he confused equal worth with equal skills. He also misunderstood equality and holiness. He was threatened by diversity, and Judaism is based precisely on the celebration of diversity, the importance of distinctions. So humans can certainly be different and still be equal. We are all equal in our need for love, respect, gratitude, human dignity. But in myriad ways, we are not equal, and I, for one, am very grateful for that. Women are long accustomed to rebellion, for it's the only way to be heard and heeded. It took until 1920, with massive sacrifices by those who followed Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony, to secure the vote for women. Bella Abzug and Gloria Steinem challenged the powers that be for equality in the workplace. We have always been mindful of the fact the power is never relinquished willingly. It must be taken. The phrase, "and yet she persisted," was used on the floor of the Congress to politically chastise Senator Elizabeth Warren. When power feels threatened, it lashes out in retaliation. I wonder if these congressmen noticed how many women reveled in that comment and now wear t-shirts and sweatshirts emblazoned with it. I couldn't find mine or I would have brought it. And we never give up, even when it takes years and generations. Women of Reformed Judaism, since our inception in 1913, has advocated tirelessly for women's issues, birth control, equal pay, as well as human issues such as the environment and human trafficking. On our local level, we honor the work we've done to support Temple Sinai by serving on boards, offering opinions and suggestions, supporting the Bethlehem Haven, our local women's shelter, and helping to repair the world that is Pittsburgh. By contributing our diverse talents to the world, each of us is able to improve humanity by living the values and practices that make for a society of sacred learning, divine service, and deeds of love. But we can never relinquish our First Amendment right to protest an injustice when we see it, and we must not stand idly by and expect someone else to fix it. Thus, long ago and still today, Judaism teaches the need to speak out when one disagrees and the dangers of silence in the face of wrongdoing, whether our own or other people's. This requires moral courage, perhaps, that is a ruach acheret, the different spirit imbued in Caleb. And a message Justice Ginsburg takes to heart. It is a message that Justice Ginsburg takes to heart. In an address to the American Jewish Committee shortly after her appointment to the Supreme Court, Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, "The demand for justice runs through the entirety of the Jewish tradition. I hope in my years on the bench of the Supreme Court of the United States, I will have the strength and the courage to remain constant in the service of that demand." Indeed, Justice Ginsburg seems to embody the slogan of her former employer, the American Civil Liberties Union, because freedom can't protect itself. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I want to thank all of the women who have participated in the service tonight, all of you who have squinted to see some of the slides that were difficult to see, and thank you for your patience with that. Next time we are together, the slides will be bigger. I do want to thank Marcia for forgiving me for calling her the wrong name in the heat of the modem, and I really apologize for that, and Nancy for being with us as well. The first time I studied this text more than 35 years ago in rabbinical school, I studied with a woman, a tremendous woman rabbi, who unfortunately died at too young an age. And after reading through it one time, she looked at me and said, "Oi, guys." That's all she said, guys. Only guys would get into fights like this. Women would not do this. And we had a hard time identifying with these guys who are willing to go to the mat for what they considered their honor. So anyway, we're starting to go into our summer season in July. Actually, next week is our last 6 o'clock service, early enough that you can come to service for an hour and then go out and have dinner. July and August, all the services are at 7. I want to thank our greeters, Lynn Rubinson and Arlene Smith. Tomorrow there's Torah study in the Lockhart Lounge at 8:30, and the informal minyan is at 9:15 in the Barnett Chapel. The Bereshit class is in the Malakoff room on Sunday at 11 o'clock. There is not going to be a Ma'ariv service this Wednesday night. Now, our second vice president, Saul Straussman, history teacher at Alderdice High School, lost his father. He will be observing Shiva in his home. We encourage people to go to be with him to observe his Shiva Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on North Euclid. Most of you got a sad news about that if you want to be there for Saul. Next week, as I said, there's a pre-onig at 5:30, and the Shabbat service will be at 6, probably upstairs in the chapel, assuming the air conditioning works. I am leaving with Carol and Rick and Mimi and, yes, I said Mimi. And who else is coming? Where's Jenny? Jenny's coming, and Barbara. We have 29 going on our Israel trip from Temple Sinai on Sunday, and we're going to go up and down the country. A week from Friday, we'll be having services with Rabbi Ezra Endy in his wonderful congregation called Kihilat Dvor, and afterwards having home hospitality in the homes of his congregants. So we're looking forward to that, and I will send dispatches from Jerusalem, I promise. So we're headed toward Aleinu. If you have your book, it's on 282 toward the bottom of the page. If you are able, please rise for Aleinu.
Just a minute before that, in the spirit of sisterhood, there's someone who used to be our sister for a long time, Selma Rev, and she watches as we are streamed every Friday. So
she watches from New Mexico. So everybody, if you would, just indulge me, turn around, say, Shabbat Shalom, Selma.
Shalom, Selma.
Okay. Now we'll do Aleinu.
Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל,
לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Sally, thank you. Ishkoch.
Thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign over all the earth, and on that day Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one. We pause now to remember those who have died, members of our own sisterhood, members of our own families, our friends, and even those whom we never knew. They have left this earth, but they have given us life, and we are grateful. They are our past, and we are their future. When we say Kaddish, together we honor God. The story of all people, of all generations, is with us.
Next page. As we remember a specific person who died recently or at this time in years past, we mark the moment in our family history by reciting Kaddish together. It is our custom, as we read the names of those whose yahrzeits have occurred, or those who have died more recently, we ask that you rise in place so we can recognize you as mourners. At the end, we will have everyone rise so no mourner needs to stand alone. This week commemorate the yahrzeits of Arthur Adelsheimer. If his family is here, please rise. Bessie Barkley, Wallace Marshall Beckstrom, Florence Buncher, Mark Ross Cohen, and Ethel Cowan, Saul Diamond, Catherine Dorfzon, and Joseph Dubovi, Lillian Epstein, Harold Farkas, and Arthur Furliger, Fanny Franzos, Elsie Freed, Manuel Gold, and Bella Goldsmith, Eva R. Goldstein, and Sarah Gordon, Pearl Gross, Brian Ivey, and Norman B. Infeld, Robert Cart, Louis Leventon, and Rose Buddy Leventhal, Elliot Reuben Lipman, Norman Malikoff, Morris Margareton, Donald C. McKenney, Arthur Molans, Shirley Fetter Pates, Beatrice Pollock, Margaret Reiber, Diana Tauber Ross, Florence Safran, Hilda Shames, Noga Silver, Bessie Simon, Albert Spirer, Sophie Stein, Evelyn Tischerman, Hyman Weinstein, Carolyn Whalen, Pamela K. Wiles, and Herbert Newsom. And now remember those whose recent deaths we still mourn. Robert Straussman, Shirley Gertrude Sigismund, Leanne Schulgold, Zelda Limsey, and Leonard Stept. As I said, we now rise as one congregational family with those who say Kaddish as we honor them with our faith and our words. Yitgadal, Yikadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'yomah Divrach, Hirutei, V'yamlich Malchutei, B'chayechon, V'yomechon, V'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv V'yimru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, Le'olam Amen. V'yiparar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shmei Dekudsha, Brichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram b'yomah v'yimru. Amen. Yehei Shalom Rabba min Shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. May the source of peace in the high heavens cause peace to descend on all of us, all of Israel, upon a shattered world desperately in need of healing, upon all of us who mourn our beloved dead, as together we say, Amen. Amen. Please remain standing. Our final song is called, what? Yes, you did take the words out of my mouth. So the women who are in the leadership of the Women in Temple Sonic, or those who have participated in the service, we're going to ask that you come up now for our final song. It'll be followed by a brief reading by Ann Fagan and the blessing over food so we might enjoy our Oneg Shabbat. Go on up. I know, I just said that. The only thing I got wrong was her name, for God's sake.
Go, 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 go. May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. You look good up there. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Yeah, me too.
We have a reading. Ann Fagan, please come forward. Will the kissing stop for a minute? Where's Ann?
Bless you. Are we chosen by our life, or do we have a choice?
Our tasks choose us, or so it seems. Are we silent behind inner walls, or do we have a voice? Chosen and elected, can we shape our dreams? How we meet the surge of life, the inner stance is ours. To greet the roistering days with wonder at creation. The hands we use, the words we say in dark or shining hours, strengthen us to face each day in affirmation. Oak strong together, hope banishes fear away, finding strength and worth as we choose to serve each day.
Let's read together. And our spirits are lifted as we feel the presence of a higher soul of God.
We say to each other, I will be there for you, for WRJ Women, for Judaism. Here I am. We say to each other and God, Hineni.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei mizonot. Praise to you, Adonai, ruler of all, who makes animal crackers and baked goods out there. As together we say, Amen. Shabbat shalom.